Each book goes through a specific process, and basically we clean the book and we want to make it look as new as possible, and we want to make it look like it hasn't been owned by someone else. So we will go through, after cleaning everything, we inspect all the pages, inspect the cover, cover up any identifying marks as who it might have belonged to before. We have a whole assortment of fun stickers of many different sizes, shapes, directions that can be used for that. Remove any pencil marks, remove any crayon marks. For board books, like we said, with the thick, chunky pages, we clean every single page because the toddlers who read those are pretty rough on those. So we definitely put it through its steps to make it look like it's an appealing book. A child might want to read it. When it goes out to a shelf, it is facing out. You don't just see the spine, you see the whole cover of the book. And in our experience, books that are interesting on the front, have pictures or some kind of something that looks very interesting, go pretty quickly. So we definitely make sure that anything we get ready to put out has something interesting on the cover. So once we go through all of that, we'll then, if we're cleaning with a group of people, everybody will kind of trade books and everybody inspect the work, because it's inevitable you'll miss something at some point. So we definitely just kind of inspect, make sure we didn't miss a name or something else, and then it's labeled and ready to go out on a shelf. The goal is for when a book gets onto one of our bookshelves, we want somebody to want to choose that book. There are statistics that point to, if a child has an opportunity to choose a book, that I think they're 3 times more likely to finish reading the book, possibly read it again, and actually owning books impacts their future success in school and beyond. So with that in mind, we want to have a book look as nice as it can, so somebody will want to take that book home. I'm sure you've been somewhere and seen a dusty bookshelf with a whole bunch of books on it, with the spines facing out, and they might be wonderful books, but they don't look terribly appealing, and you know, children really go for what they see and something that is appealing to them. So that's our purpose in that, and that's why we put so much effort and time into reconditioning the books.
Right now, our bookshelves are in the Children's Center at Family Court. We began the bookshelf, placing the bookshelves in places where we felt that children might be having a tough day. Right, so the Children's Center at Family Court met that. Then we went into some doctor's offices, understanding that not everyone can afford a book, so we went into Koinonia and the Albany Medical Center Pediatric Group, and you know, going into those offices, the bookshelves are right in the waiting rooms, and they're available for the families and the kids to take books from, you know, anytime that they go. And then we have a few other shelves at Children's Mental Health and the Child Advocacy Center.
Yes, and we don't. We track how many books go out, but we don't keep track of who takes how many, or, you know, I mean, it would be nice for there always to be books there for people, so hopefully somebody doesn't come in and completely clear the shelf in one go. But obviously, if somebody sees, you know, 2 books that they like, then that's fine. The ultimate goal is for everyone to be able to choose the books that they like and to take them home and really love them.